The government introduced the SDP Gateway in January 2019, following a decision in the High Court that the system was discriminatory because some disabled people making a new claim for universal credit were left worse off than those who were going to be migrated onto it. But the Gateway, which prevented certain disabled claimants from claiming UC and allowed them to stay on the legacy benefits, was always going to be a temporary measure, whilst the DWP looked into a fix. 2 years later, and the introduction of the transitional SDP element means that the SDP Gateway will end on the 27th of January 2021. This means that those legacy benefit claimants who have a severe disability premium included in their award will no longer be prevented from claiming universal credit. But to make sure they are not discriminated against, they will be entitled to the transitional SDP element. This will make sure that these claimants are no worse off at the point of transferring to universal credit. The transitional SDP element is for claimants who make a new claim for universal credit on or after 27th of January 2021 and who are on income-related employment and support allowance, income-based job seekers allowance or income support, that included the severe disability premium, and who still met the conditions for it on the date they made their claim for universal credit. Depending on the claimant's circumstances, the element is worth either £285 or £120 and can be £405 for some couples. Where entitled, this amount is included as a transitional SDP element in the claimant's maximum UC amount, but it can be eroded over time or lost altogether. Take Jonah. He's on income-related employment and support allowance, which includes the severe disability premium when he moves home to a new local authority area in February 2021. He is no longer protected by the SDP Gateway and so makes a claim for universal credit. But when his award is assessed, it includes the transitional SDP element. In April 2021, his rent increases, but he doesn't see an increase in his UC award. Instead, the increase in his housing costs element erodes, or eats into, his transitional SDP element. And let's look at Jazz. She is on income support, which includes the severe disability premium. But in May 2021, the person she was caring for dies and she is told to claim universal credit. Her universal credit includes the transitional SDP element. In August, she has a baby and notifies the DWP, who include a child element in her award, but she doesn't see an increase in her UC award. Instead, the extra element erodes her transitional SDP element. And in December 2021, her partner moves in with her and they make a joint claim for universal credit. This ends the transitional SDP element altogether. It is important for anyone advising universal credit claimants to understand the transitional SDP element rules, who can get it, how much they get, and how changes in circumstances affect it. And to be able to answer questions such as, what if I was awaiting a PIP decision when I claimed UC and have now had that awarded? If you'd like to find out more about the transitional SDP element and answers to those questions, then why not attend one of our workshops?
And don't forget our website is packed full of useful information, mapping tools and standard letters that will help you provide the right advice to your customers.